Next up, the protest songs of Ham and Reed.
Hope you enjoy this video.
You are watching Sal's Show. I am Jeffrey Andrade, and I have a project by the name of Hamin Reed, H-A-M-I-N space R-E-E-D. Google it when you find yourself on Google at some point, which I'm sure you will. Alright, the song's a little bit more upbeat. Another moment down, another taking place from a higher ground. In each stop we feel a little further bound. It's part of it and how we get around. Now I sit back and act to the drugs with a counterattack of a moment's interaction. Don't matter, the addiction needs can't control me. Does that mean I believe in destiny? No, I've got something to believe in, and you call me strange, 'cause you don't see what I say. And I've got the world and all its dreams and might be rearranged, but at least I know what's me. Now legato is a term for next note's born just as the last one dies. Time to recognize it won't stop stopping, no matter how hard you try. And you must need something if you're still breathing. There's something you're not seeing. And I've got something to believe in, and you call it strange, 'cause you don't see what I say. And I've got the world and all its dreams and might be rearranged, but at least I know what's me. And oh, every last hail will sail eventually. Oh, every last hail will sail eventually. I've got one more. I do one more. This is a sing-along. Thanks for watching. You're watching Sal's Show on MATV. Look up Hamin Reed, H-A-M-I-N space R-E-E-D, and that's where you will find me. This song is called Phantom in the Sky. There is a phantom in the sky snaring down, saying you're gonna die, 'cause it's deadly. It'll take your soul, it'll make your brain fry. It'll sizzle away is what they say, it'll make you crazy. You'll kill people on this drug, forget your morals, be a thug, forget to give your grandmother a ride to the pharmacy, 'cause you got high. So they say, so they say. Well, I suppose this country started solid with a torrid and abhorrent view by the freedom fighters that once roamed this land where you and I stand, first governed by a white-haired man who fought relentlessly with far-out and crazy plans. When he won and received his freedom, he built a hemp farm. When people would greet him, he boasted his love for the seed, and people agreed like civilizations before. he studied and adored. Centuries later, the hemp plant was utilized by Henry Ford. The first version of the car wouldn't go very far without its fuel, which was hemp gasoline. There were things to be seen. Look closer, you'll see what I mean. They even used the hemp plant to construct the actual body of the machine. It tested stronger than steel, easier to keep it real and feel and focus in right doses on the time reel. But what do we have now? A world of doubts, dumb devouts, fatuous anti-pot activists making their sounds. But they won't take my marijuana from me. 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 Well, the phantom began as a man with a plan to ban the plant as a means to control the Mexicans. Harry J. Anslinger, Marijuana Tax Act, August 2nd, 1937. Do some research, find out how stupid your Congress is allowed to be. The thousands of years and millions of cultures ignored to bring on more ignorance to your door. It seems everyone knows disease incurable is eased by THC. But no one brings up the laws we've dreamed up to redeem a better world for they. Because as rumor has it, agnostics and addicts are eating up the knowledge of we. So we keep fighting and igniting the passion in our own fashion instead of piss testing the land of the free. So they won't take my marijuana from me. 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 Now you can have your opinion because it is yours to be had, but I think that pot is not bad. Cause when I'm down or when I'm sad, it makes me feel a tad less stressed till Addies ain't that rad that it grows like trees in government. Investing interest in weed is simply maddening cause the war's still going on. No one knows when it'll be done and we're still slaughtering one by one without a mission to what we've begun instead of saying live and let live. And enjoy the sun. Welcome to the world, it is your world, so get up when you fall down. Be true to yourself, you're all you've got, so stand your ground. And worship what you love if you want to make some real sound. And leave people like Anslinger to their demise for trying to control your lives. Stand for what's right, don't feed on lies. Change is on the rise, there is no try, it's do or die. So learn to fly and tell them why they won't take my marijuana from me. They won't take my marijuana from me. They won't take my marijuana from me. They won't take my marijuana from me.
The first song got my blood pumping, really. And the second song was like Robert Zimmerman wanted to be Woody Guthrie with a really powerful protest.
Yeah. I like that modern protest style of folk singing. Phantom in the Sky, that was an original by him. I really thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. I sure wouldn't want to have my marijuana taken away from me.
I see. Well, that's all the time we have for the Sal Show. We hope you enjoyed it very much. And my name is Paul McGillicuddy.
I'm Linda Multer.
J. Mark Inman.